So here we have the OnePlus Pad 2, the latest tablet to be launched by OnePlus in its tablet lineup. Now it's gotten a lot of upgrades over its predecessor, and for some reason OnePlus believes that it needs to bring its software and the UI and the UX, all of the ecosystem, to a larger display. But see, here's the thing, realize that people are now traveling more, and sometimes you need a portable solution for all your media consumption, for some work that you have to do, basic scripts and basic web surfing, and because a phone just isn't enough, OnePlus thought of launching this, the OnePlus Pad 2. But is it practical? That's the question. Hey guys, I'm Cyrus. You're watching Fiiber by India today, and in this video we're going to be answering 10 important questions that you should know before buying the OnePlus Pad 2. We'll answer them all. That will help you make a smarter buying decision. Let's go. Yes, it's a good display. In fact, it's one of those displays in India in the tablet segment that offers 3K resolution. Now this is a massive 12.1-inch canvas that's perfect for content consumption and also your daily work. Now it's plenty bright for day and night use, and even lights up when you are watching colorful content, and it's really a vibrant display in this segment. Now the refresh rate changes dynamically from as low as 30 Hz to 144 Hz based on the content that you're consuming on the screen. So if you're reading an article or if you're watching a movie, it won't take a toll on your eyes, and that's the tech that OnePlus has added in this. It also supports Dolby Vision, and it's perfect for long binge watching sessions. I just feel that the bezels around the screen are kind of very fat, but then again, where would you squeeze this camera that's on the top? So yeah, overall I think the display is good enough for content consumption. I think it's pretty clear that OnePlus wants you off of headphones when you're watching any sort of content on the Pad 2. That's because OnePlus has added a 6-speaker system, 3 on each side, on the Pad 2 that's loud and has enough bass and punch. Now, it's enough loud that even a group of 3 to 4 people sitting in one room would be able to hear any form of content crisp, and I tried it at home with a couple of my friends, and they didn't have any problems. So it's a good speaker system. And even if you want to put headphones on, it is certified by Hi-Res Sound. That makes sure you don't compromise on your immersive sound experience. However, there is no 3.5mm jack on this, so you'll have to use Bluetooth. I think another good feature that this tablet has is the customizable audio orientation, which is kind of synced into the tablet. So even if you're holding it vertically or horizontally, the audio that it throws has been tuned in such a way that will give you a good experience. So that's another good tech that the tablet has. While I have been able to play a few strategy games on this tablet like Diablo, and I've played it comfortably, I would not recommend it if you're playing RPG games like PUBG or Call of Duty Mobile. Now, while you will love the big screen experience while playing some of these mobile games, and it even has HyperBoost gaming engine, that's a dedicated technology for gaming, but still it will take a toll on your wrists when you're playing these RPG games, because there's a lot of action, there's a lot of shooting involved, and I would not recommend it for that sort of gaming, although the hardware is pretty capable. Of course, I mean, unless you're watching 4K content, for which I would always recommend a bigger screen like a TV. For basic full HD content that you basically consume on a smartphone, I think this sort of a screen is ideal, and it just offers you more display area, more content to watch on. Therefore, I feel that the Pad 2 is a great entertainment engine, and it will solve all your problems if you're looking for a good entertainment device. The Pad 2 for me really gave out good battery life. Now even with regular work, watching content, writing a few scripts when I was in office, I was browsing the internet and played a few games on it, it was able to give me 3 to 4 days of battery life, which I feel is good enough. If you're running basic tasks on it and not gaming, I think it will be able to give you an extra day, because it has a 9510 mAh battery inside of it that supports 67 watt fast charging, and the battery charges from 0 to 100 in just an hour, just a few minutes above an hour, which I think is fantastic. But the best part is that OnePlus is giving you the charger and the cable inside the box. So, bonus package. Oh, absolutely. I think it's great for video calls, because I made a few video calls using Google Meets, and the camera quality where the other user told me was pretty good enough. With both the rear and the front camera, you will get good video quality, and the camera, the good thing is in landscape mode, so you can even place it on the table using the folio and have your video calling session. So it's pretty convenient, and there is no compromise on the quality here. So the tablet alone weighs 584 grams, and if you add the keyboard, it adds another 150 grams, and approximately the package becomes 750 grams, which is still fine. I think for a 12-inch screen tablet, this is ideal weight, and it can easily slip into any small bag if you're carrying it around. So, however, it's an all-metal frame. It's pretty solid. It's protected from all sides, and the glass is also scratch resistant. So you're getting a robust piece of hardware, which is ideal weight. I don't think it's heavy at all. Now the keyboard is a great addition if you do a lot of typing and write a lot of scripts and do basically social media, because I was using it for all of my WhatsApp chats, because I use a lot of WhatsApp on the tablet, and I wouldn't say it's the best keyboard experience, because the keys don't offer a lot of travel and it's not backlit. However, it offers a large trackpad, comes with a dedicated AI button, has a multifunctional key on the top for media control. So it is a good keyboard, but not the best out there. And if you're okay spending around 8,400 rupees on it, I think it's fine. It also plugs into the keyboard using the pogo pins, and the folio cover in the back is, I wouldn't say the best, because it doesn't stay on that well, because if you're moving around, it might just come off. So while you get the package, I would have expected better quality from OnePlus. You also get the stylus, and if you are someone who's creative, who does a lot of doodling or creative work, the pencil is pretty good enough, because it has added more sensitivity, more touch points. Technology is better. So yeah, if you want a better creative engine with the ability to take notes, and you also get the keyboard, so this comprehensive package is decent enough. I'll be honest, the whole synchronization process is not that easy. When I was trying to sync it with the OnePlus Open, which I was using with the Pad 2, it was a pain. First up, I had to make a OnePlus account, then register my phone number, then add a few more details to make sure that the sync happens efficiently. Then only was I able to sync and even mirror the phone. While it helps being hands off of the phone, you don't have to get a cable to transfer files, and by the way, that process is pretty seamless after you sync it. Still, I would say the process should be a bit more easier, but after you do it, the entire process of consuming media, transferring files, and basically being hands off of the phone, it's quite handy, and you can do everything on the Pad that you would do on the OnePlus phone. Now, this is the most important question, and I get this asked by a lot of people, that can you replace it with a laptop? I would say no, you can't, because there are reasons. First up, you're on the Oxygen OS ecosystem, which is based on Android, and most of the people are on Windows. So while the chipset is capable enough, it's a flagship chipset, it can do basic tasks like email, web browsing, and you might even end up consuming some content on it, but it's not the most powerful and demands a lot. Also, it has just the one USB-C port, and it just stifles the options for connectivity. I am more comfortable using a Windows for work, so I will stick to that. However, if you're in an emergency, if you want to travel light, then an option like this can be considered, because you don't have to carry that extra bulk that a laptop brings to the game. So yes, as a substitute, as an alternative, this is a great option, but don't think of replacing it with a laptop. So these are some of the important questions that you should know before buying or deciding to buy the OnePlus Pad 2. We just said in the sub 45-40K segment, this is a comprehensive laptop, and it also gets you the options of adding a keyboard and a stylus, and I think that is fantastic. If you do not have the budget for an iPad, I think this is something that you can consider because it gets you that utility and the enough software experience, the Android ecosystem that you're used to, and I think you also like. But yes, pricing could be tricky for a lot of people, and if you think that it justifies the price tag, I think you should go for it. That's it for this video. Hope you liked it. Do let us know in the comment section what you think about the OnePlus Pad 2, and if something like this really fits the bill when you're looking for a tablet in the market. As for this video, we are done. We'll be back with more tech on Fiiber. Stay tuned. This is Cyrus signing off.